Well, coming up after the March primary, there will be local elections in May. Some voters will be asked to address the growing need for more schools.
That's right. Georgetown ISD leaders are asking voters to approve more than $500 million of bond projects. KVUE's Isabella Basco shows us how that money would be used.
The city of Georgetown is one of the fastest growing cities in the country. Renee Overbeck is a new resident who just moved to Georgetown from Dallas.
I feel like this is just a good balance of a kind of a slow-paced life, but also a little bit of the convenience of the city as well. I think it's a really good balanced city.
And it's impacting the school district, with one study reporting the district is anticipated to grow by 6,000 students in the next decade. Superintendent Devin Padaville says this growth needs to be accommodated.
In the next 2 years, we're going to have 6 schools over capacity. And in fact, 2 of those schools are over capacity right now. So we have to be able to have the buildings to accommodate the growth.
So the school district is asking voters to approve a bond worth almost $650 million that addresses growth, aging facilities, and technology. The bond will appear on the ballot as 4 separate propositions. Here's some of what's being proposed: the construction of a new high school, middle, and elementary school, and to renovate the old Binold Middle School into a new Frost Elementary School. Altogether, this will serve almost 5,000 students. How will this affect taxpayers?
For the average taxpayer, it can be anywhere between a 0-cent tax rate increase and a 1-cent tax rate increase, depending on all 4 propositions passing. And a 1-cent tax rate increase would be the equivalent of $2.77 a month, or about $33 over the year in annual taxes.
Longtime Georgetown resident Thomas Delaney understands the district's ask.
As long as they spend it wisely, I have no problem. They start wasting it, I'll start voting against them.
While the superintendent is asking voters to consider the students' future.
I'm concerned that if schools aren't built in the next 2 to 3 years, how overpopulated our schools can get and what that's going to do to the experience kids have in our schools.
Growing pains for a growing school district and city. In Georgetown, Isabella Basco for KVUE News.
Isabella, thanks. Now, for that election, early voting will begin April the 22nd. Election day again for that bond will be May the 4th. Now, Elgin ISD also has a bond election on the May ballot this year. Proposition A in Elgin would set aside $366 million for a new elementary school and a new middle school, plus some high school improvements and other campus updates. Proposition B would allocate $9 million for career, technology, and educational arts and audio-visual technology programs in the school district. Those funds could be used for instructional classroom space and the technology those programs need.